Today, in a new TouchDesigner tutorial, we'll create looped visuals. Hi everyone, today I'm going to explain you how to make your visuals loop. I learned different techniques, but I think this maybe it's not the best, but I think it works for a few visuals and a few specific things. So, and for this tutorial, I create this fast visual. So we're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to select everything and delete. So for the shape, we're going to create a super quad. And for the super quad, we have more options. So it's like we can deform and create different things. So we're going to deform, no, not deform, and change the rows and columns. We're going to start with constant because I prefer to change that information from here. We go to columns to rows and we put 70 and 70 and then connect these two rows and columns. Then we need polygons and then columns. So we have this. So if we change, for example, the rows, we have that. We have, it's like the smoothness of the shape. And if we change the columns, we have the different lines. Okay. So 70 works. After that, we need a twist. And then we need a geometry. We need a camera, a light, a render here, and we need a null. For the null, we change the name to auto one, and we're going to see that in the background. We enable that. Okay, so as you can see, we need to change the resolution inside of this. Now we go to command. We write me.parent parentheses dot part.w, select everything, copy, enter, paste here, delete w, paste, write h, enter. So we have this. And I'm going to change the position of the camera, will be 4, close to this one. And we need more lights. And first I'm going to put, sorry, for the camera color black, to the geometry maybe that, and for the light yellow. And I want to put a light to the left, to the right. We have the front, and I want something in the back. So for that, I prefer to use the same position. For example, what I try to say is this will be the left. So we put this to the left. So it's -10. Here, minus here, -10. There it is. Position 0. Something to the right. 10, and something in the back. So it's the same position, left, right, center, back. -10. So we have the light. And what else we need is the material. In this case, we're going to use a PBR material because I liked when you use PBR material, the shadows and the light is much real or better in a way. So use the PBR. Everything is black because we need what? The environment light. Environment, then we connect to a noise. The noise will be period 5, and then we connect the environment to here, environment. And we fix a little bit the color or the color or brightness with this brightness to that. So if you want to change the line width, we can go to PBR, command, wireframe, GPU, and we put 2. So now it's much better. So we have this. It's a simple thing, and we need to figure it out how we move this and move or change in time. So, for example, if I want to change the twist, I need to think, okay, what I need to move. Maybe this one go to 100. I don't know, maybe I'm going to use Tapper, the same as the example. So what I did was I defined a number between, maybe I used 180, and I decided, okay, I'm going to this position and then go back minus 180. I go to the other side, so go to top. Okay, so how I can move this? At the beginning, I use a lot LFO, this LFO, yes, and then I connect this to a math, and connect this to a null, and my null will be disconnected to the twist, and to the math, I change the range between -1, because I received that information, and will be -80 to 180. And goes there. So if I want to change the speed, go to frequency and change that. But the problem with this is no matter what go to the first frame is the same position, and go to the final, almost at the end is the same position. It's not connected to the timeline, this LFO. So how we fix that? How we can do that? So first, I'm going to put first the transform just for a better way to see the background. Yeah, black. So how we create our loop. And for me, this is the way how it works. We need a timeline. And for the timeline, we need the frame, the current frame, and the end, the last one. So I connect this to a select, because I want just for have a lot of boxes, but it's all connected. And then I create a math, and then we have the math. And the range, we have the range is like the timeline go to, in this case, go to first one and goes to the 600. So I connect 1 to what? To the end. Okay. We can write maybe code with me.time that I think is range and the same. But for me, it's helped me to see this number, just see it. Okay. So we have that, and we have a number. And this will be control everything that we want. So then I'm going to create a pattern. And this pattern will be what? The twist. Okay. And we need just one number. And when we move to the face, go to -1 to 1. So you need to see this. The face is 0. Go to 1. Go return to 0. So I can create a number between 0 and 1. So the cool thing about this one is this will be moving all my animations. So I'm going to connect this number, this frame, to the face. So right now, what is going on? I'm going to stop this. Just pass. Depends of the frame is what number I have. So we have 0 here. I'm moving forward. Go to -1 to 1 and return at the end to 0. So cool. We have a constant number connected to our timeline. So right now I can connect. I can connect math, and the math that was what would be. I'm going to create here a merge, because we want to add more. The twist will be -1, and what we want -180 to 180. So I connect this merge to my twist. And right now, if I move the timeline, go to this position to the last frame. So it's the same all the time, no matter what, is connected to the timeline. So yeah, I'm going to press play space to play this. And then we can continue what we want to create. I'm going to delete this LFO. And the same happened with the rotate. We can maybe rotate our shape, and we can see different weird things. So we need to think how much we want to move, and I'm going to duplicate just all of this. And now the name will be not twist, will be rotation, rotation. Connect to the merge, and we need to change. Maybe it's less. Minus 45, 45, and we connect this to all these 3 rotations. So we have that. And again, I'm going to pause this, and we can see this position move, 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 and return to the same. It's absolutely the same. An important thing is right now we have 600 frames. So what happens if we put 4,000? If we add more frames, the animation goes slow. It's the same, go to this position to the next one, but go slow, very slow. How we fix that? How we have this? Sorry, the first one. This is I'm going to put just maybe yellow so you can see. This is controlling all the speedness of this data or yes numbers. So we can go to the main controller to this multi, and we can add how many times we want to do this. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So if we put 4, or maybe I put 10, I'm going to put 10. You can see the speed change, and the cool thing is the position is the same. It's all not the position is not the same, but the loops is constantly. So we had the same loop. It's important you can put maybe 9.5 because maybe we're going to have problem for the loop, I think. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe not. No, it's different. So you need to put, I think, a part number. I'm going to put 9. Maybe it's not the same. Ah, yeah, it's work. But you need to put just, I don't know what to say in English, but just a number with not a dot there. So in this case, I'm going to change maybe 112, 12, and will be 2 times. So we have that speed. That is okay. So that is with the loop, and you continue adding new things. But you need to see check what you want to create. Maybe I want to change the scale. As like I like this. Okay, this is the minimum. This is the maximum, and you put it and you math. Okay, and continue with this. We can add more loops and to the colors. In this case, I'm going to copy one of the colors, the same color. Sorry, here the ramp, and I'm going to create a noise, but the top noise. For the noise will be full color, more period, and for the because then we want to animate this, and we connect everything to a composite, and we put this to here, and we put average. We connect that to a level because we can control the colors, then to a null, and we put here to here and do a null. Or remember, this is a null. Yes. And we connect this to the apps color. Well, we have color. And we can continue adding effects. And then let me check. Okay, we're going to use a few effects that I showed you before. That would be glow fix, focus ingrained. So we have the level. I connect to the glow. So nice, more glow. Then I prefer use add color in the background. Then I prefer the focus. Then I prefer the grain later. The grain at the end. And for the focus, I prefer vertical. Yeah, to the top. Yeah, and bottom. And the grain, I think that's okay, not too much. And what else we need is maybe before the grain, just for not lose. Maybe, yes, we need to for adjust the colors, because we can add, yeah, more saturation. And we can add here a level. And for the level, just for fix maybe a few things, if you want to, maybe the glow, brightness. Yeah, maybe it's too much. Yeah, something like that, or more contrast. Yeah. So what else we can do with this loop animation is we can add a new one, and we can change the name to maybe ramp. And the ramps is always we change the phase. We need to see what's going on. Go to 0 to 1, or maybe we need to 0 to 2. So we need to see what is the best for our ramp. And it's the same for the noise. Maybe we want to go to 1 and then return. Oh, let me check what happened. So we connect here the ramp. We can see that is 2 speed. So maybe, sorry, I changed the same. So I want to 1. So I stop every time when I want to check. It's like, what is the first frame? What is the last one frame? I think it's the same. If you don't know, you just go to almost to the at the end and we check. We don't see a jump or something weird. And for the noise, we do the same. We copy this. We change the noise. We connect here to here. We connect these two translate for the. So we have that. And we changing the color, the shape, the rotation, and everything in a loop. So yeah, that is cool. And that's it. If you have any question, just let me know. I hope you like it, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.